Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Sag, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible or interchangeable between you and your person. Okay, Sagittarius, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Lovers. There's a really strong, really intense connection between you and somebody else, and you are going to have to make a decision about it, or the energies are kind of pushing you in that direction. In your recent past, you get the Judgment, the Death, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at, well, you're trying to decide, you're trying to evaluate whether you should end something, whether you should put an end to something. This could be ending a connection, or this could be putting an end to an aspect of something. Could be your job, could be your relationship, we'll see. In your current situation, you get the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Wands. You are really stressing out about whether or not you should end this. You get the Death in the recent past, the 10 of Swords in the current situation. So it could be that in the current situation, you're still like, oh my gosh, should I end this? Should I not? Or it could be that it ended in the current situation and you're just kind of like stressing out about it and you're waiting. Either way, there's some waiting in the current situation. You're either waiting to, get to the right decision, or you're waiting for something to happen. In the near future, you get the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Chariot. There's something here that you have a lot of love for, and it's almost like the universe is giving you momentum, giving you positive energy to like propel you forward. I see you taking this energy. I don't see you accessing the love energy. So you're definitely moving forward. There's a lot of good energy here in the near future, but you feel the love. I don't know if you're expressing the love, is what I mean. But we'll see. Let's clarify. Let's start off by clarifying the Judgment in your recent past. See what this Judgment is all about for you. Okay, wow. All right, something is definitely coming to an end, or you're trying to decide if you should end it. There's a lot of ending cards in your reading. The Judgment is clarified by the World, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Again, you're trying to decide if you should close out a cycle, if you should end something. I see you coming from a place of trying to focus on what works for you. You're coming from a place of, is this going to bring me stability? Is this going to make me happy? Is this going to, make me feel good with myself, ending this cycle or closing whatever this is out? And just the thought of this, just trying to get to this decision, is stressing you out. You're thinking about this a lot. This might even be keeping you up at night. Whether or not you should end this, whether or not you should close this cycle, whether or not ending this cycle is going to bring you the stability that you're looking for within yourself. Let's take a look at the Death in your recent past. The Death is clarified by the 4 of Swords, the Strength card, and the 2 of Cups. It could be that this connection ended, okay, and you're trying to heal this ending, but I don't feel it like that. For most of you, this is definitely a connection that you're dealing with. You get the Lovers as the main energy for your week, and then you get the 2 of Cups here. There's a lot of love between you and this person, and I feel like you really don't want to end this. I feel like you don't want to terminate this connection, and you want to heal something. You want to heal an aspect of this connection. It could be that, you guys are lacking trust. It could be that someone cheated. It could be that there's conflict that just doesn't seem to get resolved. Whatever it is, it's like some of you may be getting to the idea of like, oh, I can only resolve this by ending this connection. And you're like, but I don't want to do that. I just want to fix this. And it's almost like you're kind of just like, I need some time to myself. I need to take a step back. This whole thing is difficult for me. I just need to disconnect from the world, because whatever is happening in this connection is weighing heavy on me. And it's almost like you're kind of I get the energy of I really don't want to end this. I really don't want to end this. I really don't want to end this. Let's take a look at the 7 of Pentacles in your recent past. You're evaluating something here. Let's see what you're evaluating. Interesting. The 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles again, the Lovers, which is the main energy for your reading this week, and the Chariot, which you get in the same row in the near future. I love it when the cards repeat like that. what you're evaluating is whether you should actually put in the work for this connection. This is an intense connection. You definitely feel that. You know the other person feels it. But this is a lot of work. And you know that this is a lot of work to heal this, to fix this, to make this connection work. You're taking a look right now and you're like, is this worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is this connection worth me putting in all this effort to get to a good place, to get to like a good direction, to get us moving, to get the ball rolling? That's what you're evaluating. That's what you're assessing in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords in the current situation. There's something here that's coming to an end or that you're thinking of ending. This could be a marriage for some of you, by the way. This is a really intense connection. So for some of you, it could definitely be a marriage. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands, which you get again in your current situation. It's almost like you're not willing to look at the fact that, okay, this reading is not going to resonate for all of you. I can tell you right now. Some of you are intuitively feeling like this connection is already done, or some part of this connection is done. Something here is dead, done, and over with. And you guys are almost like fighting to keep it alive. And you're kind of like, it's going to take a lot of work to keep this alive or to revive this. And in the current situation, I see you almost like not wanting to look at the fact that this is done. This is done and over with. It could be the connection. It could be the love. It could be an aspect. I don't know. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But in the current situation, some of you are not willing to look at the fact that this connection or whatever this is done, dead, dusted. And it's almost like you're kind of like, no, let's just give it more time. We'll give it a little bit more time. It'll be fine. I don't want to look at this. I can't see it. It's almost like it's in front of your face and you're like, what? Elephant in the room? Where? What are you talking about? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords in the current situation. There you are. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the Temperance. Now I understand why you don't want to look at this, Sag. It's because you still carry feelings for this person. It could be that, you are still carrying feelings, and I see you wanting to make something happen, move in like a good direction, because you're carrying feelings. You want to express these feelings. This connection brings you happiness, but it's also bringing you a lot of anxiety. There's something here in the current situation, and it could be this fact that you're not willing to look at the fact that this connection could be over, or that something is dead, done, and over with. It's the reason you don't want to look at it. The reason it's stressing you out is because whatever it is that ended is also tied up to a lot of happiness for you. And I don't see you wanting to acknowledge that. It's almost like you're like, yeah, the feelings can overcome this. I can make this work. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands in the current situation. There's something that you're waiting for. It's almost like you're expecting something. Okay. Three of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Sag, I'm going to be honest with you here. You're waiting for this new beginning in love. You're waiting for this fresh start. Like, if I don't look at this long enough, if I pretend like nothing's wrong, then nothing is wrong. Then we're just going to start over and we're just going to start fresh and there's going to be love here and all the problems are going to go away. And I'm here to tell you that that's not going to happen. With the Devil showing up here, that's letting me know that not looking at this is kind of like you burying your head in the sand. It's not going to make the problem go away. You ignoring it is just going to make your life a lot more difficult. It's just going to complicate the energies for you because whatever the problem is here, and again, could be that the connection's over. I don't know what it is. You know what that is. Whatever the problem here is not going to go away. And you resisting it and you pretending like the problem doesn't exist is not going to make that problem go away and the love come back. Like, it doesn't work that way. Let's take a look at the King of Cups in the near future. You definitely have emotions here. I can tell you that much. But pretty sure you know that already. King of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Okay, in the near future, whatever it is that you're carrying a lot of feelings for, or whoever this is, right? The feelings are still there. The feelings are not gone. What is replaced, though, and this is good, is you're gaining an understanding. You're slowly coming to the realization of what things need to be like, or what the energies are actually telling you. I feel like in the near future, you're, again, very slowly, right? This isn't like you wake up one day and it's like, oh, light bulb moment. No. you're very slowly coming to an understanding of what the problem is, how you can fix it, how you can move forward. It's almost like you kind of have to pick a path of whether or not you want to look at this or whether or not you don't. And I see you in the near future picking the path of, okay, I'm done burying my head in the sand. We're going to take a look at what this is. Too many cards, Spirit. You're slowly moving in that direction. It's not going to happen overnight, but you are coming, you're no longer burying your head in the sand, which is good. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the near future. Lots of aces. The Emperor is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I see you sitting here coming from a very good place. You're very stable. You're very grounded. You know what is going to be beneficial for your long-term stability. What's going to make you feel good long-term. And it's not just feel good, but it's also what's sustainable long-term. What can you maintain that has longevity? It could be this connection. It could be the healing process. But there's something here in the near future where you're like, okay, I get it. I get it. I need to start fresh. I need to start over. And this is how I'm going to be able to keep this going long term and make this sustainable and make this work for me long term, which is beautiful. Let's take a look at the Chariot in the near future, closing out your reading. There's definitely a lot of positive momentum here in the near future. Let's see what this is about. The Chariot is clarified by the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower. There's something here that you realize is crumbling down, Sag. In the near future, you realize this is not working anymore. It could be whatever it is in the connection, or in the recent past, that needed to die out and you just weren't willing to look at it. In the near future, I see you realizing like, okay, this, whatever this is, it needs to come crumbling down. I need to emotionally detach from this, and just emotionally detaching from this and letting the tower fall, letting whatever isn't stable anymore, just, be gone, be done. That's how I'm going to move in a positive direction. That's where the universe is pushing me. That's where I'm going to find my positive energy. And I love it. I love it that in the near future, you're coming to all these like really big understandings. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. From the universe, you get the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Deep down, okay, when you shut the world out and you go within and you look at what you know and what you need to know and all the knowledge that you've gained, you know that you're slowly moving towards something that is a very strong bond, is a very strong connection, okay? But in order to move in that direction, Sag, you need to go within. You need to work on healing within before you can move in this direction, before you can move towards something sustainable, before whatever this bond is that you feel so strongly about, before that can heal and go to a good place, you need to go within and see what needs to be worked on within yourself. So, Sag, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Sag.